Okay, so this is New York Times Sudoku Hard for May 29th, 2024. This is my walkthrough. Let's get it going. Okay, first thing first, where shall I start? Okay, uh, first one I would like to place is, that's, I can place 5 in box 5. So right now, there's only one hint. 5 here blocks this one, leaving these 4 cells. But since these 3 are lined up, if I can find 5 in here, that will block all 3 here. So 5 will be here. So let's hope there's something I can do in this box 6. So 5 here blocks these 3 cells, and 5 here blocks these 3 cells. So actually 5 can only be here or here. So these 3 are blocked by 5, which will be here later. So these 3 cannot be 5. This 5 blocks here, so 5 comes in here. And now let's look at box 9 right here. You can place a double in here. Looking sideways, there are 6 and 7 in both box 7 and box 8. And because of that, in box 9, 6 and 7 cannot be on the row 7, which are these 3 cells. And these 6 and 7 blocks row 8 in box 9. That will leave only 2 cells for 6, 7 in box 9, which are these 2. So these are 6, 7 double, but 6 is already here, which blocks this cell. So this cell becomes 7, and this one is 6. And talking about 6 and 7, let's see in box 4, there is also a double over 6 and 7 in here, because 6 and the 7 here blocks these 3 cells. These 3 cells cannot be 6 nor 7. And here's another 6 and 7, which blocks these 3 cells. So these 6 cells cannot be 6 nor 7. So this is a 6, 7 double. And if you look at box 5 and the row column 5, here's 7 blocking these 2 cells. So 7 in box 5 will be placed here or here, which will block this cell from being 7. Leaves only 6 as a possible number for this cell, makes this cell 7. And now let's continue looking at box 4 and look horizontally. There's 2, 4, 2, 4. Similarly to 6, 7 down here, 6, 7 down up on this side. So 2 and 4 here blocks these 2 cells in box 4, and these 2 and 4 will block these 2. So that leaves only these 2 cells for 2 and 4. So it's a double over 2 and 4. No other number can be placed in these 2 cells. What it does is, if you continue looking at sideways, here's 8, 9, which have not been used in box 4, and it's blocking these 2 cells together. So these 2 cannot be 8, 9, 8 nor 9. These will be 2 and 4. So 8 and 9 has to come here. And that will leave only 1 and 3 for these two cells. And because 1 is here, 3 comes here. And this is 1. And the last number here is 6. And since there's 8 and 9, which have not been placed in box 6, and if you look at this box, 8 and 9 are placed in the same column, blocking these two cells, and 8 and 9 will be this 8-9 pair will block these 3 cells, so 8 and 9 will come here. So that's a double of 8 and 9. Okay, and if you look at here, that 5 here blocks these 3 cells, and these 2 will be 8 and 9. 5 can only be here, and again these 2 are 8 and 9. These 3 will be 1, 3, 7. 1 is here blocking this cell, 1 is here blocking this cell, makes this cell 1. And this will be 3 and 7 double. So these are 3 and 7. These 2 will be 8 and 9. There's only one number that hasn't been used, which is 6. 6. And these 3 will be 1, 3, 7. I don't think I should put that down because it's it will just what do you call it's harder to think when you have too many numbers on the board. So let's continue. Let's move on. Let's look at box 2, where 6 here blocks these 3 cells, 6 here blocks these 2, 6 here blocks this cell, 6 here blocks this cell. So 6 comes here. And I think with these 2 are 3 and 4. And 3 is here blocking this cell, so this is 4 and this is 3. Makes these 4 cells 1, 4, 8, 9. And here's 1, 4, and 8 all blocking this cell, so only 9 can be placed here. And now this row is looking for 1, 4, and 8. 4 and 8 are here blocking this cell, so this is 1. 4 and 8 double. Yeah, maybe later. It's not placeable yet, so let's move on. 1 here blocks this cell, 1 here blocks these 3 cells, 1 here blocks this cell, 1 here blocks this cell, so this is 1. And I apologize, 8 has been here from the beginning, so this cannot be 8, so this is 9 and this is 8. So 8 will be here or here. I don't think it's gonna help, so let's move on. 2, 4, 7. Yes, and I think it's time to no, not yet. So let's look at this row, and let's place 9. 9 here blocks these 2 cells. 9 here blocks this cell, so 9 comes here. 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 2, 5, 8. Not quite placeable yet. So yeah, let's move on. There have been a lot of doubles in today's puzzle, so I guess I should keep looking for that. In box 8, if you look carefully, there's 1 and 8 here, which blocks these two cells. And here's 1 and 8 also, so it will block these two cells. So in box 8, there are only two cells where you can place 1 and 8, which is this one and this one. So 2, 3, 4, 5. So one thing it does is 4 here blocks these two cells. 4 here blocks this one. And because of this double, 4 cannot be placed here, so only place you can place 4 is here on this row. And this will be 2, 3, 5. So it's this one, 2, 3, 5. So now this box is looking for 2, 3, and 5. 3 here blocks this cell. 3 here blocks this cell. So 3 comes here. Now these are 2 and 5. And these two will be 2 and 8. 2 here blocks this cell. So this one is 2. Makes this cell 8. And that makes this cell 4. Now this 4 blocks here. This 4 blocks these two. So 4 comes here. That will make these 3 cells 2, 5, and 9. 2 and 9 are here. So this one is 5. Now 9 blocking here makes this cell 9. And the last number here is 2. That will make these two cells 3 and 5. And 5 is here blocking this cell, so this is 3. And this is 5. This 3 makes this cell 7. Makes this cell 3. 2 and 8, which is not clear, but 9 here makes this cell 8. This is 9. 8 blocks this cell, so 8 and 2, and this one is 7. These two are 2 and 4. 2 here makes this cell 2, and this is 4. And these two are 5 and 7. And 5 here makes this cell 7, and this is 5. This 7 blocks these two. 7 here blocks this cell, so this is 7. And this box is now looking for 3, 8, 9 in some order. 8 here blocks these two, makes this cell 8, makes this 1, and this is 8. This 1 blocks here, so this is 1, this is 3. So this is 3, and this is 9. And this row is looking for 3 and 9. 9 makes it 9, 3. And this is 4 and 5. Oh. Okay, let's go with this one. The last number here is 5. And the last number here is 2. Makes this a 4, and this is 2. And this is 4, and this is 5. Okay, thank you very much for watching, and have a good one.